Once again, welcome to and welcome back in my channel today. Hope you are doing good and well and busy in your life. So, in the day 5, we discuss mainly about the security incident customer. So, let's have a look on that part, what we discuss, and then we'll proceed further to the day 6. This one. So we discuss about report and dashboards, we discuss about CIO dashboards, we discuss about the reporting audience, analyst, manager and CISO, which is specifically from the examination perspective. And then we discuss that what type of customer we have, who need everything, who need this thing and who know nothing on that particular part. Today we are going to pick up a new topic, but in the same chapter, that is overview of security incident response. And if you remember that yesterday we discussed about the 5W and 1H. Let me open this notepad. Yep. Yes. 5W and 1H. Now we are going to be discuss a little bit more in depth for this particular stuff again. But here the the audience, the W will be changed in the context. Number one, the first W, that is say who, means who is going to be raised the security incident. That is the first part in this W. Or I can say who all are involved to respond that security incident. That is the first part. And when we say who, we are talking about maybe internal team, maybe external team, and maybe the security incident response team as well. Then what? If any incident, any security incident has been raised, then what business impact it has? Because security incident SI is different than the normal incident. In the SI, we mainly concentrate on the business impact on the asset level. This is what we mainly discuss or we mainly consider on that particular part. Service criticality has to be taken into the consideration. Then where means on which particular tool I have to be go and create the record for the same. The next one is when the response is needed. Do we need a response immediately, quickly, or we need to follow some steps to verify that it is a SI incident and then we have to be response back. And why we prepare for the response, what is the need that I should respond to this particular incident, and at last how this incident is currently addressed. Maybe some communication SMS, maybe email, maybe some notification, how I am going to be communicate this particular thing to my stakeholders, to my customers, to my users. So now we'll pick up these 5W and 1H and we are going to the next part, that is called the security incident response team. This is I'm talking now. The team who are designed, which are built for only and only to provide the analysis, rapid responses. Why rapid? Because it is a security incident. We cannot take 1 day or 2 days to respond back. We have to respond rapidly, immediately we have to respond back. And recovery from this security incident. This is a dedicated team. They did not work any other incident. They only and only work on the security related incident. The types we can see in the next coming slides or demo. But just for the time being, let's understand that this is the team who dedicated staff, or I can say the team which provide the analysis, rapid responses, and recovery of the security incident is the one of the thing for them. And they try to reduce the cost of recovery as well by their experience, by their skill set, by the learnings, by the data enrichment, by the remediation plan, by the automation. They try to recover the or reduce the cost of the recovery. Now, if you see that I have mentioned three terms: SIRT, CERT, CSIRT. From the exam perspective, this is an important question. These are the three different names of the security incident team. So SIRT stands for the Security Incident Response Team, the first one. CE, CERT stands for the Computer Emergency Response Team. I remember this because when I was appearing for the exam, I got this question, and I was got confused. It's computer or computerized. So it is Computer Emergency Response Team. CSIRT stand for the Computer Security Incident Response Team. So these, if someone talk that I'm working in a SIRT team or CERT team or CSIRT team, so we can say that they are working specifically or uh, dedicatedly only and only in the security incident. Now the next point which you can see here, again important from the examination perspective, that what are the components, or what if I say, okay, Virat Kohli is a good player, or Indian team is a good team which can beat or which can win the world championship, as India win the trophy as well. Recently they win the trophy as well. So India can win the world championship as well. And to build that team, we need a different skill set. Not only a batter, not only a bowler, not only a fielder can do everything. We need a combination of each and every skill set, each and every quality in our team, so that we can proceed further and we can make it to the a good team. But before that, we have to be understand one thing is very important here, is that the team which we are talking, you can call it is SIRT or CERT or CSIRT. This team need a dedicated coaching, they need a dedicated training, they must be certified in their respective areas, and they are able to monitor, and they have a awareness that how to detect, what to detect, when to detect, where to detect. All these W they can follow and they can do that particular part. We need this team so that there should not be anything left out, should not be anything unattended, and we can say that slip under the radar. If there's a no team exists, if there's a such no team exists in any of the account, any of the customer, there are the chances that security incident did not handled or analyzed or sorry, or contain or reduce cost of recovery cannot be reduced up to the correct manner. So we need this team a very dedicatedly to work on that part. And if this team has anything less in these seven outcomes, sorry, these seven skill set, I can say, then I cannot say that this is a good team. I'm not saying that these are the only skill set you have to be look, but these are the minimum skill set we have to be look when we are hiring or building a team that is called the security incident response team here. Okay, again now this part is important from the examination perspective. What are the, what I can say, what are the core qualities of the team members who are working in the security incident response team? Number one, they have a skill set. Skill set, when I say skill set means they should know that what capabilities they have to resolve this particular incident. Knowledge. They have a knowledge of the security processes, security threats, security vulnerabilities. Goal. They must work for a specific goal to reduce the time, or I can say to increase the speed of containment response, which we, if you remember that we discussed on the day 3 or day 2 specifically under the objective of the SIR. So they must have a common goal on that particular part. They have a capabilities to handle the issues by their own or by as a team. Then they must know the knowledge, or they must know about the tool which we can use or which has been used or which will be used in a particular team or in the security incident team to respond, to work, to record that particular incidents. And the last, which is basically metrics. There must be a mechanism that we can evaluate, we can measure the performance, we can measure the benefits, and this team dedicatedly work for an outcome. Reduce the security incident count, increase the detection, containment, and the recovery. So recovery time should be reduced and response time should be increased so that quickly I should be able to do that part. I should be able to what I can say, get the output on that particular part. Okay. So these three or this sorry these seven are, I'm again repeating, these seven are the important factors which we need to be considered when we are building a security incident response team. The only thing which is be important that the team must understand that what are the goal of this SIRT. Number one, they must understand that how to achieve these goal. And the last, they understand what is important for for them, that why they are getting involved in the security incident responses. Only if a team know or a team follow these three fundamentals, then I can say they are the good team and they are capable to handle these particular incidents in a very good manner. But now here I want to be put a little bit pause here. Before we go to the role level, that what are the rules available, let's discuss about the ServiceNow security incident response. So what I did, I already installed the security incident response in my PDI. So you can see I have this particular modules available. Now the question come, how or what plugin is required to activate that part. So you can go to plugins and you can open it. I am on the Vancouver release, and if you know that in the Vancouver ServiceNow introduced this application manager. Earlier, if you open the plugin, you will get some different page. But now, if you open, you will get the application manager page. And if you want to switch, you can switch as well. So here I can search security incident response. CURT, right? So total 13 applications available on the store. Number one. Number two, we have a two products. One is called the PA and one is called the normal security incident response. I'm talking about this one. If you remember, we are talking about the dashboard and reports. If you activate this plugin, then your dashboards will be good in that manner. So I activated this particular plugin in my PDI. It is available, so we can install as it is. That's not a big deal here. Once I activated this plugin, it take little time because this is a heavy one. It introduced a lot of new tables in the service. Now this is DB object table as well. So now let's go and check their tables, and I can go here, click on the tables here. Okay, that's nice. And come here and I can see SN underscore SI. So when you activate this plugin in your PDI, you will see the tables with the name starting SN underscore SI. That is stand for ServiceNow underscore security incident tables get installed in your PDI. So this is the one of the first point where you can go and verify that okay, is the plugin activated properly in my PDI or not. So you can see total 58 tables I got when I just activated security incident response plugin, not the performance one I'm talking here. Okay, so you can see here, and you can see the task table is also there. It means we are going to be discuss this part. It means regarding the security incident, task table still is one of the base table and the core table for them, which ServiceNow is using to extend or to build the security incident. Number two, security incident is a scoped application. So you can see here, let me open it. Okay, I'm here. Why I'm not able to get this? global, not here. Maybe I activated this property. That is the reason it's showing me like this. Scope open list here. Yep. So I can search here. UCC URATY security. Oops. Let me see here. CURATY. Yes, this one you can see. So security incident response is a scoped application. Number one, the table in this start with the SN underscore SI. So this is what the scoped application I can see. The prefix is SN. Vendor is ServiceNow. If you want information, the table start with S underscore SI. And if you need a little bit more information, you can scroll down in the bottom and you can see the all the installation log for that particular part. I did not activate this yesterday only. I activated a little early before when I was preparing for this particular recordings here. Okay, so now let's come back here. We are on the table level. Let's open this and go to the tables. So we are on the SN underscore SI. This is what, and let me put this extended one. Yeah, so you can see. The first table which we're going to be see is this security incident, that is SN underscore SI underscore incident table. This is getting extended from the service order. And there's a task table as well, because in the responses we have a task which get extended from the order table. And if I open this order table, sorry, not to be this thing, my intention is to be show this part, show, sorry, need to be open the other table, other tab, sorry. So we are here now. Yep. So you can see it is getting extended from the task table. So ultimately, even though I can say that security incident response or SI table is not directly extended from the task table, but indirectly it is getting extended from the task table only, because they're using service order, and from service order they're using the task table to be extend on that particular part. So this is what we need to be understand on this. So plugin part has been done here. Now we will discuss about the schema, table level schema. That if you remember that in the ITSM training as well, we have this schema level discussion, that how the schema will be look like. Okay, so mainly three tables has been used for this one. Number one, SN underscore SL. Let me open this table. Okay, so I can come here. So this is what is the table which I'm going to be used widely in my discussions in this part, and we can see the schema map, and you can see here security incident, service order, and the task. If I put the referencing as well, so these are the referencing tables. And if I put the referenced one, then I can see a very big one. So you can see security incident has been referred to these many one. So schema says that, okay, security incident is the one. Under that we have a service order. You can see here. Under that we have a task. I'm not saying under that, basically under that is not the right word, but we can say that security incident has get extended from the SM order. SM order get extended from the task table. And then we can see the further parts which are available on the security incident table is these fields are available in this manner for us. This is what we want to be discuss about the table schema and the plugin activation. Now, after doing this part, let's understand the role, that what roles has been given by ServiceNow to us when we are working on the security incident response. But here a very major part, and again this is important from the examination perspective. The important point is that there are two things. Let me open this. There was number one, we have a system admin and we have a security admin. Number one and very clear point is that the these two are the two different role available in ServiceNow. That is number one part. There are the few actions which cannot be done by the system admin but can be done by the security admin. And this concept we called as a separation of duty. If I am just having a sys admin role, I cannot much work or I cannot do a lot of work in the security admin domain. And the vice versa. If I just have a security admin, I cannot do a lot of changes on the platform level, which can be done by the sysadmin. So this is important, and this is be getting from SN underscore SI underscore admin role. And this we all know this is a admin role only. So again, I am repeating my words that they are the two different roles. Don't get confused. Don't interchange the words. Don't interchange the terms that okay, security admin, sysadmin is the same thing. No. But if I as a security admin want to work on the some script include, I'm putting specific words here because this is what I note down in my notes as well. That if I want to work on the script includes, then I need to work with the collaboration of the system admin. Also, one thing which is important here that if I am installing or I install the security incident SIR plugin, then I have to be remove the user from the, let's say there's a user called LNG. He has an admin role. Now after activating the SI plugin, he has a SN underscore SI underscore admin role as well. Logically, practically, and the best practice, I have to be remove this role from the LNG. Giving the two admin roles to a same person is always a risky part. So better keep these two separate identities, two separate users, and give them a separate roles to work on their core domain area specifically. This is again important from the what I can say from the examination perspective. Now let's discuss about the rule level. So let's go back to our service now. Click here and search for the user admin. Open the role, and here let's search with the SN underscore SI. So we can see total 14 roles has been given by ServiceNow out of the box. But we are going to be use only 6 to 8 roles, which is more important we have to be understand. And this particular screenshot or this particular screen you are seeing now, it is important from the examination perspective as well, because we have to be, there are some questions come that okay, what I can do as the admin, what I can do as an analyst, what I can do as a basic, what I can do as external, what I can do as a knowledge admin. Again, don't get confused, this admin is different than the knowledge admin of the ITSM process. So here we will start with the first thing first, that is security admin. This particular user has, or this particular role has a full control over the all data, including they can define the territories, they can define the skills if and else required. These words are important from examination perspective. The questions come up to this deep level as well. I'm again telling you my experience. I failed 3 times in this exam, and after second attempt I learned this thing that each and every word which has been given in that ebook is important for me to be understand. One part. Second, SI underscore analyst. This is the basically who work on the incident as analyst. They can accept and reject the task. Let me repeat. In the problem management, we have a P task, and for the P task, we have a P task rule as well. The same concept apply here. The user who has this role, they work on the task level and they can accept and they can reject on that particular part. Basic rule is like a very nominal rule, but they can edit the security. I cannot say, or I'm not saying that this is equal to ITL, no, but they can edit something. Okay, now what is the CIS role? Basically I can say CIS. So if you open this, because this is important to be understand here, CISO role inherit another roles as well. It's inherit the basic and the read. It means this role and this role is part of CISO. So the work which can be done by this user or this user can be done by the CISO as well. But we give this role to a specific users, not to everybody. External is another important question from the exam, that they can work on the they can sorry they these are the role for external user to view the task assigned to them. I'm again repeating my words. These words are important to understand. Very important to be understand. Then we use the integration user to do some integration with external tool. Admin, not admin, sorry, knowledge underscore admin. They are the one who do the work on the knowledge basis in the security incidents. And this role, SN underscore admin, inherit this role. It means this role contain this as well. So as a admin, I can do the knowledge admin as well. But if I want to give only the admin role to someone, knowledge admin only to someone, then I can go this one. Likewise, we have a incident manager. The same manner we have a security incident manager as well. And the work is similar. Read and edit the security. It means this rule and this rule is almost same. But this role and this role can read and edit. Can read and edit. So the role, if any basic or a manager has the same one, we have to be see that did this contain any other rule as well. Let's see here. I'm intentionally spending the time on this module on this part because this is important. No, so you can see this contain the basic role. This one. So basic is very important role here. Then read role only for the audit purpose you can see. Special access given outside to the outside user specifically. And then access manager, restriction access manager to modify some another restrictions, group members kind of things. This can be taken care here. So practically, if I come here, that we need to be remember these 8 rule 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These 9 rules has been specifically told or given by ServiceNow in the practice and the lab session as well, which we have to be remember very carefully. Very minute level question come from this, and we get confused. So please, if you are preparing for the exam, better you keep a track that what rule are given by ServiceNow, what is the purpose, and which rule inherit the which one. And these rules start with the SN underscore SI. Also, SN underscore SI dot admin is different than the system admin role here. So let's take a okay. So I have noted down some few concepts or few things here. What a security admin do? Create, update security. And yes, this is also the another part which you can see earlier or sorry later as well. This admin, this analyst part, they can create and update the security incident request and the task as well as the problem change and outage. It means this role which is be combination of ITL plus security analyst, because they can work on the security plus they can work on the problems as well, changes as well and outages as well. Typically tier 1 and tier 2 agent who work on the security side. This is again one of the key areas, key words which you need to be remember when you are appearing for this exam. Basic also same, but little bit different. So if you can see, they are also do this part, but they're not able to, this is not assigned to the P1 and P2. Sorry, tier 1 and tier 2 agents. Manager who can work adjusted the business criticality. Okay, security manager is the one, two things, admin and manager. Manager can also work on the business criticality calculator, risk calculators I can say, and it view the manager dashboard. So these are the stuff which they are getting extra if we are giving the role to these users specifically. And this one, read role, we can see external role to the external users so that they can able to view the task. Maybe you think that Atul, why are you repeating this word? Because after 3 attempts, I learned this thing very carefully. That each and every word which is mentioned in that ebook is important. CISO who can view and manipulate the CISO dashboard, another keyword. Knowledge admin who can manage, update, delete the information from the knowledge base. They're not talking about the knowledge articles, knowledge base here. So don't get confused the knowledge article here. Integration when we want to be use this this role to integrate with the third party, kind of a account, service account, I can say we can use it here. Okay, so let's take a break here. And for the day 6, I'm closing the call here. If you have any question, please put in the comment section so that I can able to reply on that part. I'll connect again with the day 7 very soon with you. Thank you and bye bye.